Hello guys, it's Dale here with Daily Levels commentary for 11th of September 2017. Let's start with the euro dollar. There was a profitable trade from our long level at 19.99 in today's Asian session. You can see pretty nice and sharp reaction to that level, so hopefully you got very tight spreads as I do, and you were able to take that trade with me. Apart from that, I don't really have any new levels on the euro dollar that I like to trade. I would still like to trade only long levels, so I'm not considering any short levels right now. And you can see that today is a very slow day in a very tight range, so right now I don't have any new levels on the euro, so we will have to wait for new levels to form. Let's have a look at the Australian dollar, US dollar. As you can see, our long level at 80.56 got hit, but I'm not sure how you approach that little trade because it got hit right before the weekly close. What I did was that I discarded that level. I didn't trade it anymore because of this test and because of the weekly close, so there was no trade for me. I also hope that most of you guys didn't trade that level, because if you did re-enter that trade right there, it would be a stop loss. So hopefully you didn't take a loss there. Apart from that, there are two levels that I like to trade. The first one is a new short level at 80.90. The reason for that is that it worked as a nice support zone right there, and after the price blew past it, it became strong resistance zone. Also, you can see some heavy volumes accumulated within this area, and I think that those volumes were volumes of strong sellers adding to their positions and pushing the price lower. So for those two reasons, I like this short level, and actually I prefer it to another possible short level, which could be at 81.02, but because of this rejection of that level, I prefer the lower one at 80.90. So hopefully there will be pullback to this area and we will be able to go short from there. I also have a long level, older long level from 79.91. The reason for that long level is the sideways price action in which those volumes got accumulated. After that, there was a rejection of lower prices and strong buying activity, indicating that those volumes were volumes of strong buyers accumulating their buying positions. So I'll be waiting for a pullback and I'll go long from there, hoping that those strong buyers will be still there and they'll be aggressive and push the price upwards once more. Let's have a look at the US dollar, Canadian dollar. There were two short levels tested on Friday. The first one was at 21.42 short level. Unfortunately, the price turned 3 pips sooner with 13 pips reaction, so I discarded that level. I didn't trade it. The second short level was at 21.65, and there was a pretty nice and very fast reaction to it, so I took a profit there. Apart from that, I don't really have any new levels on the US dollar, Canadian dollar that I would like. I'm still inclined to taking only short trades because of this strong selling activity. So no long trades for me, and I'm only looking for short trades, but unfortunately there aren't any viable ones that I'd like to trade right now. So we will have to wait for new levels to form. Let's have a look at the US dollar, Japanese yen. This is 5-minute chart of today's Asian session. You can see that our short level at 108.34 got tested a little bit sooner, around 1 pip sooner, with pretty significant reaction. I think it was over 10 pip reaction to that level. Luckily for me, I was awake, so I discarded that level. I wasn't trading that. if you were at your computer, it was definitely best way for you to cancel that trade, because the reaction was pretty apparent. And let's have a look at today's levels at 30-minute chart. Because of the strong downtrend on the US dollar Japanese yen, you can see some pretty strong selling activity there. Because of that, I'm only looking for short trades. I'm not interested in taking long trades right now. And I have two short levels that I'd like to trade. Both are older ones. The first one is at 108.87. The reason for that short level is those very heavy volumes that got accumulated in this area. And I think that those volumes were volumes of strong sellers that pushed the price lower from this area. And I'll be waiting for a pullback, and I think that it will be a nice opportunity for us to go short from there. The second short level that I have is at 109.32, and the reason for that is those volumes that got accumulated in this sideways price action right before this strong selling activity. I think that those volumes were volumes of strong sellers adding to their selling positions and finally pushing very aggressively the price lower. So I'll be waiting for a pullback, and I think that it will be a nice opportunity to go short from there. So guys, those were today's intraday levels. I look forward to seeing you next time, and until then, happy trading!